Hi guys, it's Mim from Problem Solve Training here with another really quick tutorial for you. This time we're talking about scent games, which is teaching our dogs how to find treats that we've hidden around the house using their nose that they can sniff out. This is actually a really easy game for pretty much any dog because they're already using their nose, right? Dogs know how to do this. We're not teaching them anything new in this exercise. All we're doing is sort of harnessing the skill set that they already have and teaching them some structure and teaching them some rules to a game that we're going to be playing. But it's very, very easy. This is something you can do with a dog of pretty much any age, of any skill level, any sort of physical capability. As long as their nose works and they can eat food, they can play this game and they can have a lot of fun with it. So all you need to play this game is a small room to start with your searches, kind of a smaller area. We don't want them outside or anything. We do want to be indoors while we're working on this. And we want some nice stinky treats. So I've got some nice smelly cheese here. You could use regular dog treats too, but just something stinky that's going to be easy for them to find with their nose. And then you need your dog. And that's it. And I'm just going to walk you through real quick the process, and then I'm going to show you some videos here of me working through this with one of my own dogs so you can see what this looks like. Basically, you're going to start by getting your dog to hold still for a minute. So if your dog knows how to stay, you can ask him to stay. But they don't have to have a stay to be able to play this game. You could have somebody hold them by a leash or by their collar. You could take their leash and tie it to a piece of furniture. You could put them behind a baby gate. You do want them to be able to see what you're doing in the beginning. We're not trying to hide these hides from them, like we want them to watch us while we put the cookie down at first. So you don't want to put them behind a closed door, but there's a lot of ways that you could stabilize your dog and have them out of the way while you're putting the treat down, even if they don't have a stay. So if your dog doesn't know how to stay, that's fine. You're going to notice that my dog is holding a stay when we're playing this game, but don't worry about it. You don't have to do that. So we're going to get our dog holding still one way or another, and we're going to walk away just a few feet. So I usually start with placing my treat maybe just 5 or 6 feet away from the dog, right on the floor. Let the dog watch you put it on the ground, right? This is not a sneaky thing. We're just showing them what we're doing. Give them a cue, right? It could be find it. It could be search. It could be go seek. Whatever you want their cue to be that means, okay, you can go search for the cookie, and sort of show them that they can get up, right? Usher them off the mat if they're staying on a mat, or drop the leash or let go of the collar or whatever. Move the gate. Okay, go find it. Let the dog find the treat. He's going to find it right away, right? Because it's sitting right in front of him. So we're going to tell him how great he is. Yay, what a good dog. Kind of throw a little party. I might even give him an extra cookie for being so great. Bring him back to the start point and do it again. And we're going to do that stage several times, about 5 to 7 times, so that the dog is learning what the cue means and kind of the basic idea of this game being, I hear the words search or find it, and that means I get to move, and there's going to be a treat that I can eat that's on the floor, right? And teaching them the rules. So that's step 1. Once you've done that a few times, then we start actually teaching them how to search for the treat instead of just having it right there in front of them. So I'm going to take that treat and place it out of sight, but just barely out of sight. And the dog can still watch me go right out of sight, right? I can just walk around the corner of the couch or walk around the corner of the door and just place that treat right on the ground where it's still going to be highly visible as soon as the dog walks around the corner and comes to find it. But it's not visible right now, right? It's out of sight. Release your dog. Easy to find it. Yay, throw a party, good dog, extra treat for being so good, bring him back, do it again. Do that a few times, right? And then we just sort of slowly over the course of several sessions, you're going to just gradually hide that treat a little bit further away, a little bit further away, a little bit sneakier, right? We might hide it underneath something or up on top of something so the dog starts to actually lift his head up and look. At a certain point, you're going to notice that your dog switches from looking with his eyes to looking with his nose. And it usually happens pretty quickly. Within the first, handful of times that you play this game, the dog realizes what's happening, and you're going to start seeing, and they're actually sniffing, and we're not just sort of looking around and going, okay, where's the treat? Where's the treat? Where's the treat? When you start seeing them engage that nose, that's how you know you got them, right? Now they're playing the game, they're having a good time, they're working, they're figuring it out, and you can start making things a little bit harder and a little bit harder. A final note before we switch over to the videos where I'm going to show you the progressions of how we would work on this with the dog. You want to do very short sessions of this, especially in the beginning. Our dogs' noses get tired really quickly when they're not used to using them in this way for a long period of time. So the first handful of times I play this game, like 3 minutes, right? I just do a 5 or 6 of those quick little, place the treat, go find it, place the treat, go find it, and then we take a break. And you can come back later, even the same day, just 20 20 minutes or something. Give the dog's nose some time to just kind of go back to normal, and then you can do it again. But if you try to plow ahead right away with a 20-minute session of searching for treats, that dog is going to go nose blind, which means he won't be able to differentiate that odor, and he's going to start to get frustrated, and you're going to see him searching and not being able to find it, and it's a lot less fun for everybody. Once they're good at it and they kind of have figured the game out, and as they go, they can go for longer and longer periods of time. And so you can, they go for 20 minutes or half an hour of sustained nose work later when you've got an advanced searcher. But at first we take it kind of slow, and then we just take a break and we come back. So you can do it several times a day. So in the next little series of video clips, you're going to see me working with my pit bull. This is going to progress with me first, just placing the treat on the ground in a really obvious spot, giving him his cue, and it's going to show you that repeating a couple of times, and then I'm going to start moving it kind of out of sight, and then a little bit further out of sight, and a little bit further, and putting it up on things, and kind of showing you how we would do this. With your own dog, if they're new to this stuff, what you see me doing with Tank in one sort of 5-minute session, you're going to do over the course of a week or so, right? That we would work on gradually making these hides harder for the dog. And again, we're trying to keep them in the game, keep them having fun. So we want them to be successful and make it easy in the beginning, and then progressively make it harder. So you would not do this all in one session. This is just for the video tutorial. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Ready? Place. Good boy. I'm placing my treats nice and obvious for him. Search. Give him his cue. He finds it. Good boy. Nice job, buddy. What a good boy. Very good. There we go. I give him another cookie and a good pat. What a great boy. And we're going to do that over and over again. So now I'm placing him right on the floor. You can't really see when I put them down, I don't think, but just out of his sight, out of eyesight, just around the corner, but not hard at all. It'll be easy for him to find them when I tell him to search. Kiki, search. Good boy. Oh, he's so smart. Good boy. Oh, he's so smart. Nice job, buddy. Search. Yes, good boy. What a smart baby. Good boy. Good dogs. Ready? Search. Good boy. Nice job, buddy. Way to go. Ready? Come on back. Search. Good boy. Nice job, buddy. Good boy. Way to go. Search. Good boy. Nice job, buddy. Good boy. Search. Good boy. Nice job. Good deal. Find it. Yes, good dog. Nice job. Okay. Good girl. Let's go. Want to do it again?